I mean, a lot of people are just stuck in exactly the same place as they were a year ago when the earthquake hit. It's been a really emotional week. You just really feel for these people. And you want to help all of them.
In April of 2016, 1 year following the earthquake, I went back. I wasn't sure what I would find. Of course, I hoped for improvement.
I recently went to Pedernales. It's 2 hours up the coast, 3 hours up the coast, and the people there, they still live in the camps. They don't have houses yet, so that was like the feeling that they still don't have a solution.
I was shocked at what I saw.
And it's been a year, so it's so sad. They don't have like a house, they don't have anything yet.
The tragedy now, more than a year after the earthquake, is the condition in which the people remain.
For an area or people or country with limited financial capability, the recovery process is much longer.
Ecuador was in a severe economic crisis when the earthquake struck, making rebuilding even more difficult and far more slow.
You're talking about removal of debris, you're talking about hazardous materials, you're talking about homes being destroyed, you're talking about businesses being shut down, possibly going out of business, people losing their jobs, people moving away, tax base shrinking. It's a very complicated, interrelated process, and there's no quick and easy answer.
Despite the immense devastation, the destruction left in the wake of Ecuador's earthquake is not widely known.
We had attention for some weeks. I had the newspaper from Sweden calling me 1 week, maybe 2 weeks, and then it was like nothing.
The sheer inability for the country to immediately comprehend the extent of the damage lent to the lack of information to the international public.
The first time I heard about it was when I watched your news station and they were doing your promo about your upcoming story. That's the first time I even realized there had been an earthquake in Ecuador.
Like many of this year's natural disasters, it's almost impossible to understand the weight of all that happened unless you've seen it. So for me, this tragedy is heavy because I witnessed it when it happened, and I saw it again after a year. For me, their grief and their loss have been personal.
I almost feel guilty. I get to go back to the States and just, leave them all here. So, it's hard.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
The fact is, they wake up every day experiencing that new normal, whether or not the rest of the world is paying attention.
And this new normal persists more than a year later.
People still need so much help.
The people feeling the pain of a recovery that for some has been agonizingly slow, with no hope in sight.
All we want is mortar so that we can build our houses. We're not asking for money, just the mortar.
I would like to ask those from all around us to help us, collaborate with us, because we have great needs here. We are hardworking people, but without our tools of the trade, we cannot work.
Believe me when I say, in the morning, all we have is a small cup of coffee.
We're desperate down here. We've basically been forgotten.
So sad. But thank God, and with help of our brothers and sisters, we are moving forward. Still, it seems that we are suffering more now than before.
It's not just me in this situation. I don't ask for just me. I may have lost a house, but there are many that have lost much more than a house. I may have lost material things, but many others have lost loved ones.
I believe that our community can do something to help. We might be in different countries, but we have an opportunity to change people's lives.
How is it possible that I could stay with my arms crossed when there is so much need, so much pain? I couldn't.